A cartel weaponized our port, our cranes, our containers, our people. Tonight we take California back.
The feds are investigating one of the largest drug busts in U.S. history.
This was not like just any other drug trafficking case. Yes, drugs are smuggled on container ships every day, but this one was extraordinary, and this one was different.
3:42 a.m., September 7th, 2025. FBI, DEA, and Coast Guard combined forces. The Harbor Master's executive suite. Operation Coastal Thunder begins. A routine customs violation is about to explode into California's most sophisticated maritime cartel operation. A hidden corridor pumping Sinaloa cartel contraband directly onto American soil. Tonight, they uncover the truth. One man turned California's busiest port into a cartel gateway. Here's how he did it. Federal agents have exposed a massive cartel breach inside the port of Long Beach, orchestrated by the Harbor Operations Director himself. 3:42 a.m., September 7th, 2025, Long Beach, California. In the pre-dawn darkness, FBI and DEA agents stormed the administrative tower overlooking America's second-largest port. Their target, 52-year-old Operations Director Marcus Chen. What they discovered in his waterfront office shattered every assumption about port security. On his dual-monitor workstation, agents found live tracking software monitoring 340 shipping containers across the Pacific, each one flagged with cartel routing codes. Nearby, a safe contained $1.8 million in cash, 12 burner phones, and a ledger listing payoffs to 23 dock supervisors. But the smoking gun sat in plain sight. A laminated VIP manifest granting expedited clearance to containers belonging to shell companies traced directly to the Sinaloa cartel. The message was crystal clear. This wasn't negligence. This was collaboration. Marcus Chen wasn't managing America's port. He was managing the cartel's front door. If you want to see what else agents found inside this operation, comment, expose, and hit like right now. America's ports are our economic lifeline, and we will not allow drug traffickers to turn them into superhighways for poison that kills our children and destroys our communities. As investigators expanded beyond Chen's office, the scale of his betrayal became horrifyingly clear. Marcus Chen didn't just facilitate shipments, he engineered an entire shadow port system hidden within legitimate operations. A forensic audit revealed that over 6 years, Chen personally approved 284 priority containers with fabricated customs documentation. Each one carried identical red flags, mismatched weight reports, vague cargo descriptions, and paperwork signed by the same 3 customs brokers, all under federal investigation. But Chen's genius was in the details. He embedded cartel operatives throughout the port ecosystem. 31 individuals placed in critical positions: crane operators, yard coordinators, gate security, even 2 Coast Guard liaison contractors. These insiders created seamless corridors. Cartel containers moved from ship to storage yard with falsified inspection records. From there, they transferred to trucks operated by logistics companies registered to addresses that didn't exist. Federal tracking later confirmed these routes. Delivered 4.7 tons of methamphetamine, 2.1 tons of cocaine, 890,000 fentanyl pills, $340 million laundered through maritime consulting firms, and Chen's network extended to his inner circle. His brother-in-law, 38-year-old David Wu, ran a freight management company that existed solely on paper. Records showed Wu received $4.3 million in port contracts while coordinating cartel pickups. Security footage recovered from the port revealed Wu meeting with truck drivers in restricted zones, exchanging encrypted tablets, and personally overseeing the loading of suspicious cargo during graveyard shifts. The operation was so efficient that Sinaloa operatives began calling Long Beach La Puerta del Pacifico, the Pacific Gate. And controlling that gate was one man, Marcus Chen, the director who sold California's coastline. If you want to see how federal forces launched their counterstrike, comment, ready. By the time intelligence analysts finished mapping the full scope of Marcus Chen's network, one reality became undeniable. California's maritime infrastructure had been compromised, and the breach extended from Long Beach Harbor to warehouses in Los Angeles, distribution centers in San Bernardino, and smuggling routes reaching into Nevada, Arizona, and Oregon. Inside a secure operations center at the DEA's Los Angeles field office, federal commanders assembled around a command table covered with tactical maps and real-time surveillance feeds. Then, DEA Special Agent in Charge Rachel Vasquez stepped forward. Her voice cut through the tension like a blade. This port has been bleeding narcotics into our country for 6 years. Tonight, we cauterize the wound. Tonight, we take back California's coastline. The operation was codenamed Coastal Thunder. Its scale was unprecedented for a West Coast maritime operation. At 4:11 a.m., the strike order was transmitted. Within minutes, 920 federal agents deployed from staging areas across Los Angeles County, Orange County, and San Bernardino. Unmarked tactical vehicles moved like a tidal wave through empty freeways. DEA assault teams headed toward known cartel warehouses. FBI strike units positioned around the port perimeter. Coast Guard cutters blocked the harbor entrance. Helicopters lifted from nearby military installations, rotors pounding the night air as they raced toward their objectives. The first breach happened at the port itself. Container Yard 7, a 40-acre facility Chen had designated as a fast-track zone. Explosive charges shattered the padlocks on the main gate. Tactical units poured inside, flashbangs detonating in sequence, flooding the yard with blinding light. Cartel sentries scattered between container stacks. Some attempted to flee on motorcycles hidden between the massive steel boxes. Federal units intercepted them within seconds, forcing them to the ground as backup teams secured the perimeter. Inside, agents discovered 47 containers packed with narcotics. Each one matched Chen's priority clearance codes. Bernardino, a secondary raid met heavier resistance. A cartel distribution center disguised as a produce warehouse had been fortified with reinforced doors and surveillance systems. When federal units breached the entrance, cartel gunmen opened fire from elevated positions inside the warehouse. Agents returned fire while taking cover behind armored vehicles. The firefight lasted 8 minutes before the final cartel operatives surrendered. Inside, they found industrial-scale vacuum sealing equipment and 1,200 kilograms of cocaine packaged for regional distribution. The most dramatic confrontation unfolded on Interstate 10 near Ontario. A convoy of 5 semi-trucks linked to Chen's network attempted to flee as federal helicopters tracked them from above. Highway patrol units established a rolling blockade. The lead truck swerved violently, trying to break through the formation. Spike strips shredded its tires. The vehicle lurched to a stop and tactical teams swarmed the cab. The driver reached for a weapon. Agents subdued him instantly. The remaining 4 drivers surrendered without resistance, hands raised as federal units surrounded each truck. By sunrise, the operation had struck 41 locations across Southern California. 89 Sinaloa operatives arrested 14 corrupted port officials, detained 56 port employees, suspended pending investigation. Marcus Chen's brother-in-law, David Wu, captured attempting to board a private flight to Taiwan. But the most significant arrest came at 6:47 a.m. when FBI agents entered Marcus Chen's luxury home in Rancho Palos Verdes. They found him destroying documents in his home office, a shredder smoking from overuse. California didn't just witness raids, it witnessed the systematic dismantling of a cartel empire built inside America's critical infrastructure.